What's good, people? Uncle Hotep back at it again. How you doing, YouTube? Jared Kushner. You know, I've been seeing, like, for the last few days, fire Kushner hashtags left and right all over my timeline. You know, it seems to me there's a division in Trump set. You know what I mean? You got the Bannonites and you got the always forever Trumpers. You know what I mean? I don't know where I fall in that group. I'm probably neither. But allegedly there's been a power struggle between Bannon and Kushner. And it seems to be that Kushner is winning that power struggle. You know what I mean? Allegedly Bannon called Kushner a cuck, a Democrat, which is almost got to be a dirty word in a way. I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, if you look at it, Trump is not that far from being a Democrat. You know what I mean? He's not like a conservative, a classic conservative by any means. So I'm exaggerating with that bit. But so I was looking. I was like, I go on poll and look at Kushner. I'm like, and I see like a million threads on Kushner. I'm like, oh my gosh. Now then I seen this video about I guess he went over to Iraq to talk with the Iraq president. I'm like, what the heck? Then I look, and then somebody posted a thread on a David Icke forum. David Icke. You know Uncle Hotep butchers names. You know your favorite uncle butchers everybody's names. I don't know if we'll get a speech impediment. I always butchered some people's names. I'm not the natural talker. But anyway, on David Icke's forum, there was a thread in 2008 about Jared Kushner. They were saying he's the Illuminati and all this stuff, and they were talking about how he's, you know what I mean, I guess he bought some $8 billion penthouse on Saks Avenue in New York. You know what I mean? It was the biggest real estate deal ever. You know what I mean? And that was 2008, man. They've been prepping this boy for a minute. He ain't going nowhere. That's why I'm like looking at these fire Kushners. I'm like, he's not going anywhere. I'm like, you know what I mean? You don't see there's no bad press on Kushner. I haven't seen anything. You know what I mean? I haven't seen Slate saying Kushner is going to save us. The cuck is going to save us. This is unreal, man. Now the David Icke forum, you know, he's the cat that I think he's the lizard man. He's saying the lizard men are all running all the secret governments and all the governments in the world. You know what I mean? Lizard people and all this other junk. I never paid no attention to that stuff. But I think he could be talking in a metaphor. You know what I mean? And you know, all this Illuminati stuff. You know what I mean? And I swear it's just a diversion. It's just another series of propaganda. You know what I mean? The true people that are running the country wanted to put another level of mystery between them and the people. So what do? You create this quote-unquote Illuminati, you know what I mean? Et cetera, this secret cabal of blood drinking, child killing, you know what I mean, conspiracists behind the scenes and stuff like that. It's nothing but you know who running things, so it's not even like that. But they have to put a level of secrecy between them just to keep them more secret. You know what I mean? That's all it is. But I wouldn't take that stuff too seriously. But this just goes to show he's been a powerful, an up and comer for at least a decade. You know, and now you got to look at it. You've got to think that Ivanka and Jared are the true power couple in the White House. Like, are they the ones running things? Like, the video I was looking at, I was just about to talk about, like, They want him to revamp the veteran care, revamp the federal government. What else he was going to do? Oh man, it escapes me right now. There was some heavy hitter liners, man. That he was given a responsibility. I guess the office, the new office Trump came up, the American Innovation or whatever. Now, like when Spicer said, like he's got a team with him, but they gave him like a whole bunch of responsibilities. They just hired him off the street. Well, I mean, not off the street, man. You know what I mean? Did the Illuminati, did they get Trump in the White House just so they can get Jared in the White House? You see what I'm saying? This is some deep stuff, man. And you know, I understand the Trump people, man, wanting Bannon. And Bannon's their guy. You know what I mean? Most of the alt-right is, you know what I mean, birthed from Breitbart and stuff like that. I don't know about Richard Spencer, but I mean, Bannon is probably more their guy than Spencer is. And I don't care how many times. I don't care whatever Spencer says he invented the term or whatever, coined the term. But Bannon's really their guy. You know what I mean? And I don't know, man. It seems like Bannon's getting pushed out, man. And this is what I think a lot of this stuff in the media is. The Russian story, and you know what I mean, all these other stories is they're trying to get people out. You know what I mean? They're trying to shape the White House. But Kushner ain't going nowhere. I seen enough. I seen enough. I was like, oh man, this is their guy. This is the man they had in there. And he's married to her daughter. That now it made everything really makes sense, man. If you think about Ivanka marrying Jared. This is the power play of all power plays. And if you think of back in the day, you would have kings having their daughters marry this king or this bishop or this knight in some different land. You know what I mean? There was power plays. You know what I'm saying? This is it. I mean, it's 2017, but the same rules still apply. You know what I mean? It's just that there's so much stuff in between that, like, you know, with the internets and the movies, that people can't really see it as clear. Like, you got to be really paying attention to this stuff. And if you do pay attention to this stuff, they're going to label you a conspiracy theorist or this, that, and the third. I don't know. Boy, I tell you, man. Yeah, but I just wanted to make this video about Jared. Isn't there like a jewelry store, Jared's or something like that? He's taking it to Jared's or something. He's taking us to Jared's. But it seems to me that Jared is one of the true power players in the White House. You know what I mean? And I feel for y'all, but man, I don't think the fire Kushner hashtag is going to do anything. I don't think you're going to be able to public pressure Kushner because the media is not going to pick it up. You know what I mean? The media is taking Jared's side. If you look at the articles, you read them. I just read the Slate drum, like, see how they're picking and choosing people in Trump's cabinet, who they like and who they dislike. And this is what Cernovich said. You can look and you see who's not getting the hit pieces written on. Those are the true power players. Those are the deep state cats, man. I'm telling you that right now. Anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. And I started writing stuff on the Medium. I remember I had opened a Medium, that little blog service, whatever. I'll put a link in it with the rest of my links. So I started writing stuff in there. I'll write little short stories, little videos, and little stuff that just captures my mind and stuff I want to talk about real quick. So if you're interested in that, check that out. If you have an account on Medium, please follow me. I greatly appreciate it and share my stuff. As always, episode 51 is out on the podcast. Please listen to it. Please share it. If you can donate to my Patreon, I greatly appreciate it. Any shekels count. You know how YouTube has cut cut any alternative views down, views down. You know what I mean? They're trying to stifle. You know, the mainstream media is trying to stifle. You know, that Wall Street Journal article. They're trying to take us out, man, because they know we're the real news. We're the real people telling people what's going on in the world. And they don't like it anymore. So if you want to stop that stranglehold, please help me out with some PayPal, Patreon, whatever. Follow me on Twitter, Handy Mayhem, Uncle Hotep. If you got any ideas for videos, please send them to unclehotep@gmail.com. All right, peace.